dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 377 pounds, Thunderbolt and Hector Flores.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi, and now there's nowhere to run inside that steel cage.
That may be true, but don't forget the former champion has got to still be stinging from the US title loss. That will provide some extra motivation in the cage tonight.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and main event, Jay, the Usos.
The Usos look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired the last couple of months.
The Archetype crossed the line. Taking his title wasn't enough. Tonight, the Usos are really going to make him and his minion pay.
We are this close to seeing four men tear each other apart.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option, abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do. Oh, unbridled savagery.
I'll take some exceptions with that.
Going to ascend the cage.
Looking to find more grip for the climb of the cage.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
This is taking things to another level. There is rage behind that attack.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here. He's sent flying down to the canvas.
Gonna be feeling that for a while.
And he crashes back down before getting too far.
And he's back down to the mat, having just barely gotten up the cage wall there.
And Jay is being picked to pieces here.
And Jay needs to find an opening fast.
Oh, and a spear! And the fight is being brought to the Usos there.
Oh, what power! And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Fists are flying to this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. A quick response to Jay's offense.
Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree!
And now propped up in the corner.
Ooh. Oh, just stomping right there to the gut. Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Frog kick! There! Ah, big boot!
Listen to the impact.
And I can assure you, each one of those strikes was more devastating than the last.
In a well-timed counter. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally. Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
He's able to counter that.
And Flores is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Driven down face first.
Oh, unexpectedly kicked in the face.
He slipped out of the way there.
Nice go behind. Into a high-impact backdrop suplex. A monstrous German suplex. Will the third time be the charm? Vertical suplex to finish the trifecta. That was one of the few moves that's as strenuous on your body as it is on your opponent's. Listen to the impact.
There was just no sign of holding back from them right there.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
But you really don't go into a cage match expecting to come out unscathed.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face.
Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor.
Makes it to the top, and now just needs to find a way down. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. And there he goes, up and over the cage wall. No one in his way now.
Easier said than done, but now making the descent back down to earth. Firm control. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Jay now held tight.
Hey! And it can be all over for Jay. Jimmy laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Climbing up the cage now.
Looking to ascend up the cage from the top rope.
And Flores is turning to the crowd for assurance.
He finally made it to the top of the steel cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Taking his shot, looking to exit the cage now.
He finds a counter for Jay. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Making his way out, his nerves might be getting the best of it.
Here are your winners, Thunderbolts and Hector Flores.
The former archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. The Usos gotta be frustrated.
A win